House and Senate will devote the first day of the session to honoring two lawmakers shot in their homes last June.
Chief political reporter Tom Hauser is live at the Capitol to tell us what's planned. Tom.
Yeah, the opening day of a legislative session is usually very festive with a lot of excitement. But this year, coming up on Tuesday, it will be much more somber as both the House and the Senate pay respects to the memory of the late House Speaker Melissa Hortman and celebrate the miraculous survival of Senator John Hoffman, who was shot multiple times. The only thing normal about the first day of the 2026 legislative session will likely be the opening gavel. Then the House session will be devoted to honoring the memory of former House Speaker Melissa Hortman and her husband Mark. And the Senate will hear a speech from Senator John Hoffman, who survived 9 gunshot wounds while his wife Yvette survived being shot 8 times.
It is going to be such a difficult thing to have a legislative session without Melissa Hortman, the most consequential speaker in Minnesota history, but also a friend and mentor to so many of us in the chamber. In fact, of the 134 members of the Minnesota House, only one can remember a session without Melissa Hortman.
Hortman's seat will remain empty all session with her picture and a flower.
It'll be a reminder about what the consequences can be of overheated rhetoric and misinformation, that it can devolve into violence.
Republican Senator Jordan Rasmussen says the Senate will also honor Melissa Hortman and celebrate John Hoffman.
We're also very excited to have Senator John Hoffman back in the chamber. We had his first committee hearing back at the Capitol here a couple weeks ago, and really excited to welcome him back to the Minnesota Senate.
Eventually, though, the focus of the session will turn to fraud.
Minnesotans want us to protect their tax dollars, and they're outraged by the human services fraud crisis that they've seen play out over the last few years.
I think the focus is going to have to be on undoing the harm that Operation Metro Surge has had on the fraud investigations. It's just been disastrous.
And he is referring to the more than a dozen assistant U.S. attorneys who resigned during Operation Metro Surge, jeopardizing many of the fraud cases. So that raises the question, even if state agencies do uncover fraud, how will it be prosecuted when it gets to the U.S. Attorney's Office? The legislative session starts at noon on Tuesday. Live at the state capitol, Tom Hauser, 5 Eyewitness News.
Tom.